We are back. Episode 16. Just trying to get better every day. It's going to be hard to top that last stream. Actually rewatched it. Believe it or not, I made a lot of mistakes. Hung a lot of pieces. Even offered checkmate in one that one of the opponents missed. Played a phenomenal tournament. Won 8 out of 11. Placed, I think, what was top, 20th or something. There was 3,200 people. Granted, a lot of people tied in each position. But we did well. Won 8 out of 11. Picked up 21 points. Now we're going to jump into some puzzles today. Let's see what Peggy got up to here. This game's getting real sweaty. I believe I put him in check. We keep running up. Get a pawn deep. I just hung my for nothing against Glib. And there's nothing I can really do, so we're just going to castle and give him my knight. Actually, we'll bring it back. We need that. We need all we can get. Okay. That game's over. One wrong move. Okay, we're going to jump into some puzzles here.
You're close to checkmate.
Black to move. Just about mated. I think here. Here. Here.
You're seeing everything. Excellent stuff.
And then here to end it.
Oops, I blundered. Can you find a way to checkmate me?
White to move. Here. Here.
Fantastic.
Oof, nowhere to go. That's a fun one. Dark square bishop and a pawn. The rook lurking back for defense. We love that.
Finish this puzzle off with a checkmate.
White to move. He's on a dark square. I can't check him here. Here?
Fantastic.
Get like 10 puzzles going.
You have a chance to promote a pawn soon. What comes next?
Really? White to move and I have a chance to promote a pawn? Here? No, I guess here, take, and I'm the furthest one past.
You're on an amazing solving streak. Find the game-ending idea.
Black to move. We got 10 in a row going right now. Game-ending idea. Here? On the queen sack?
Great play.
All right, we're seeing stuff. We're seeing stuff.
You have a checkmating idea. Can you find it?
Black to move. This one's got me thinking. Checkmating idea. Interesting. Here, and then where does he stop it? I don't think this is it, but I don't know what else.
That's right. Well played.
There's nothing for him to stop it with. And then that would be mate. Cool.
There's a way to end this with checkmate.
White to move, and there's a mate. So he can't come anywhere here. That's mate. Oh, yeah. He can jump. And now... And if I go here, he's forced to go back. Here. Ugh.
What about your poor pawn? This wasn't the way forward, but you can give it another try.
I gotta see this one. What about my poor pawn? What is it? Here? But that saves the pawn. Okay, I gotta see.
That wasn't the way forward, but you can go again. Want a hint?
Okay, it's like a mate in 5.
You have a chance to beat me. Can you find the checkmate?
Black to move. Here? Oh, I guess here. Checksum. No, hey, it wants me doing it with the... Oh, yeah. Chill. The thing is, why I didn't want to do this is now what do you do? Here? Oh,
Good work.
my God, that's nasty.
You can win if you find the checkmating idea.
Here. Or I guess just here. Let's make it.
Bingo. You got it.
Make it easy.
You have a chance to beat me. Can you find the checkmate?
Yeah. This one's fun.
That's right. Well played. Oops, I blundered. Can you find a way to checkmate me?
Black to move. Just here and then over one, no?
3 in a row. Don't stop now.
I'm going to stop now. We're going to jump into a game. I'm my all-time high right now, so I want to just test myself. Let's go. New game. It's getting sweaty now because of how high I am in ELO. Guys, don't make mistakes at this level. Some guy wants to play me too. I don't know. I've never even heard of General Lenso. Canadian? It's got to be someone I know. It's a coward though when they don't reach out first, because then if they lose, I might never hear from them again. When they reach out first on like Facebook or something, they're like, let's play, and then we set it up. Okay, it's a little more on the line. But if I beat this guy right now, I would have no idea who it is. Okay, so this, you can throw it on F5 or G6. Or sorry, F5, G4. I'm going to throw it here now just because he hasn't moved the pawn yet. And then knight, pawn, and both bishops are active early, which we love. Active bishops, they're starting to grow on me. When I first started chess, I liked the knight more. I just felt like it was more powerful. It can hop pieces, create forks. When you get late in the game, okay, you can have that if you want. So I don't mind castling on the king side. I think we take and force a double up. If I'm being quite honest. I love this here. I don't even mind saving the castle on this side and throwing my dark square bishop on D6 here. I think we'll do that. Knight for bishop, and then get his bishop pair off the board by offering a trade. They're strong when you have two of them late game, for sure. Especially in an endgame. So if I ever trade one early for a knight, I look to trade, at least get one of his bishops off the board, because having 2 late game, they just cover so much of the board. It's scary. Like having 2 bishops and a rook, if we trade off queens, is a lot stronger because that's basically a queen with 3 pieces. We're loving the time advantage off the rip on this guy. Shout out to the one viewer tuning in so far. Whoa, he's really thinking about it. Did his internet cut out, or like what's going on here? I mean, you got to take back. Just which one do you want to double up? Do you want to double up and open up your king? Interesting. What's he got, a maiden 2 that I don't know about? Like, he shouldn't. The Caro's pretty solid. Now we're going to offer to trade the bishop. At least get him off the board early. Knight out next and castle on the king side. I mean, you can throw this here. Just a habit move. I'm not really threatened, though. Trying to get the knight out first. Yeah. Castle. Now this, after I get all set up, this is where I tend to make mistakes. If I'm going to. I'm starting to understand the Caro-Kann a little bit better. And understand how to take advantage. Like, you just want to not give up to nothing early, because you do play pretty passive and defensive, and look to grab pawns. If you can get up a pawn or 2, doesn't hurt to then trade pieces. Look for an endgame, because already off rip, my pawn structure is, he's doubled up. I've split him here. He's definitely stronger on that side. Now we can split him again here too by going pawn and pawn. I think first we're going to connect the rooks, connect the knights, look at this square as well, and then maybe look to push. We're almost up 3 minutes on this guy early. He's really thinking about his moves, which scares me and it doesn't. Like, usually when they play a lot more, it's either really quick because they understand, especially their setups. Like, you should be playing enough chess at this level where you can set yourself up and know the first 5 to 10 moves off by heart. Like, you should. So typically when they're taking this long, it's either they're big brain and they're setting something up, or they genuinely don't know what's going on. And like, once it starts over that 5-4 minute mark, you can start to just use, I don't like using clock. I like to find wins. Eventually trade pieces, but if it's such an advantage like this, like, it's almost hard not to. Okay, we're gonna go pawn and then this pawn up and look for a trade. We're looking at it 3 times. He's got 2 pawns, yes. Is he looking for this square? You can't physically. Well, we're gonna get rid of that for now. Okay. Now it's a hung knight, so he's going to have to move it. I want to jump in with my knight. Oh, and he did give me the opportunity. For now, and if he does move that knight again, which he can't really unless he... Yeah, I'm going to go here and then throw my pawn up, stop his bishop from this annoying... Sometimes they just sack it to open that up. Granted, he did castle. But now this pawn to here strengthen this even more. Gives me a little more space. Keeps the knight here. And if he does move that rook, like it's mate. We check and then mate. So we got options. We love options. It's a strong game to start the stream. And every win right now brings me to my new all-time high. So I'm trying to play a little more thoughtful. Do a little research. Watch some videos, read some books. Understand how I'm going to play a little bit better instead of just coming in and winging it. And make the games count. Like, sure, I'm going to lose. You lose every day you play chess. Like, you lose unless you're top of the class. And even those guys lose every day if they're playing guys at similar levels. Like, okay, how do I exploit this? So I think for sure here. I would love for him to move that. I think it's going to live here. I could also slide this over, and then I truly don't know how. I could just act like I'm... Because, right, if I slide this up, right, pretending like I'm trying to get away from this pawn and creep this over, sure, you can pawn push 2, I guess. So not yet. We can't do it yet. And if we take... Does open up that. I don't mind taking. Block it is only out. So my original plan was this pawn up. Kind of want to take, but what? I'm going to let him initiate that trade and go this pawn up to start. Because I don't mind this, because if he takes this, sure. I think I'm going to take with my queen. Because I think what he was looking for, if I take with my queen, he's then got the discover check here. Or sack check, whatever you want to call it. He would check me and then grab a hung queen. But if it's defended by a pawn, I then go up a bishop. So it's just, I don't know what this guy's for, to be honest. And if I take, I'm looking at his only out right now, and I think I'm going to come down with the knight. So I'm going to go pawn, knight here, and knight here is nasty. Because not only does that offer a discover with the knight, especially with my queen being on this file. Yeah, so we're going to take. It is always a little scary. He can't check me. It's defended. I think we're okay. He doesn't want to trade queens, especially this late. Okay. Now here, not only does that attack. Relax, my guy. I think here, just to get it off the bishop file, like here would be annoying once he moves that knight. We're going to throw it here for now. I would love a pawn take. Yeah. Because this is scary. Not only is it defended, it checks him. And then I have a fun discover check with the knight. And they are working together right now. Okay. Now he even got that off the file for me. So we are there. Oh, I'm going to win his queen now too. Watch this. So check. And I'm going to discover check it right here and take his queen. He double stacked him for no reason. Phenomenal. It's ball game. He has to go into the corner. It's a forced move or up one. But either way, he's getting discover checked. So thanks, J Dosh, for moving your queen to a. I would have grabbed this, regardless. So I would have threw it here, and then snagged it. But I'm gonna go for the queen, higher value. I'm assuming he'll resign if he knows what's going on right now. Once again, he has two moves. I don't know what you're possibly thinking about. I think your best move is to come up, so you do have an escape square. Oh, this would be the best move. Lovely start to the stream. He's not a paid actor. This is as smooth as this game is going. Yeah, GG's. Good game, J-Dosh. Let's jump right into another one. Hopefully we get white. All-time high. I mean, I want to sell you for every win when I get a new elo, but now we're cruising. Okay. We push it up. This here to open up both. I don't even mind it getting my queen active and having both bishops active early. Okay. Now we could pin. I think we have to move it, obviously. We're going to move it and pin it. Because he's pissed me off early with this knight. Now here, to just prevent a castle. He takes, we take, he takes, we take. He's got to come out with his king. Sure, he's up a pawn. And then we get active. He doesn't take. We force him to move. I don't know what that was. Force him back. Can't come here. Can't come here. Okay. Once again, we prevent the castle. Now, which side do I want to castle on? I think I want to strengthen the center. Castle king side. Sure, I mean, this guy can creep in here. I'm just going to slide up. Okay. His only position is here. We're going to not let that happen. I almost want to kick him. Then he comes in for sure. We go here. Can't come down. I don't mind this at all, because then there's that move, and I grab it. I think we're going to prevent him from coming down at all. Take that. We love that. Puts him in check. Depending on where he goes is even more fun. Oh, my gosh. Another check. Give me the rook. Thank you very much. And we don't lose it? Tell me if I can skate out too. That's crazy. This knight's doing the Lord's work right now. A clean rook take. Bring a smile to my face every single time. Usually you got to sack the knight for that. Okay, hold on. I'm not out of the woods yet. We defend. Is that the best defense? If he comes up, I check and I take, and we're out of here. I think he loses the pawn regardless. Oh, hold on. The rook. Almost let him tie the game early. Okay, here. I think light square. He's got no light square bishop. We traded that early, thank God. I'd rather lose a knight. Safe here. No, not safe. Safe here. It's defended. We're fine with all the trades in the world right now. Take me to an endgame. Is he just trying to stiff me again here? Like, how do we get him out of there now? Okay. And just here. Sure, he can come forward. Okay. It's defended. I'm going to check him. Offer a bishop trade. Give me an open file with my rook. We are up another pawn. You can't take. This is annoying also because my knight. Okay. Now we got to get the rooks active. Or is he trying to slip down with his knight? I'm going to do this and not let him anywhere. No breathing room. Sure. Not yet. He's looking for a check. This does nothing. This is fun. I'm going to throw it here. He checks me or he comes here. And if he comes here, it is annoying, but I'm just going to slide it up. We got 6 minutes, all the time in the world. Okay. Now same file. I guess. You're going to have to get that other rook active. It's the only defense. I guess you can come up and defend it. Yeah, okay. Getting a phone call, messing up the stream music right now. Okay, that was a nice move. Slightly annoying. Can't really get this active yet, just because then I hang. I'm going to throw this here. So when he eventually comes down, he's not looking at anything yet. He can push. Okay. Do I break into enemy lines on this side? Phone call, mess with the music. I don't really want to sack anything. So I think we're just going to pawn push for now. Strengthen this. I'm going to live here for a bit. There's no rush. Just trying to sneak in. Sure, that's annoying. I think we're just going to attack and push up. This here is kind of fun. I think here, to be honest, I want to start using it. I want to get a lot more active. Okay, so I think that was a mistake. Because I could check, pin, and most likely win that next. He would come down. Yeah, do we pin it first? No, because then he grabs that and he moves on. So we're going to take the pawn first. Why not? Free pawn. And now this is free because there's nothing he can do to defend it. And if he starts attacking my rooks, which the only logical move is here, we would just trade. I think here's the play. Which then I check and take it. And keep that defended. I expect a resign here from Aureline Francois. Give him a GG in the chat. Well fought. Let's go. think that deserves a little celebratory chin-ups on the A-frame. It's tough on the A-frame. Gets my grip strength going. It's nice to move the body a little bit when you're sitting down for a while. Beautiful first 30 minutes. Back-to-back wins. Clean games. Let's jump into another one. Carl. We always take. Block them. I think knight here. I don't mind this at all. And then pawn up. Also defends this. Let's go pawn up. We'll go bishop for a knight. This pawn here. I think we might as well open up both for now. He's going to castle, I assume. No, he's jumping in with the knight. Interesting. What's he looking at? It's an annoying, very annoying spot for him to live on. So we're going to kick him next move. Obviously would never make that trade in a million years. Very aggressive start for DJ Easy. $11.66 is crazy. I struggled for so long to get to 1,000. Went above, below, drop to 9, drop to 8, back up to 9. And I'm breezing through 1,100 right now. 1,000 to 11.66 has been. It's mainly because I've been putting in a lot of work. Okay, I mean, we take it for a pawn as much as I don't want to because of the pawn structure, and then he lives there again. I think we have to. I would love it if he took with a pawn. And this is hung. Now, how do we again? And also, I don't get that. If it's if he's looking at a fork or something more valuable, and that's why. I mean, it's very, very nice having a knight this deep because something does usually open up at some point in the game. But now we got to get it out fast. I think knight. And then it leaves two weird. I mean, they can be defended quick, but still. It splits it. And then a potential castle and just run my pawn up. Same thing. Everything's defended. Can't come here. Only spot is he can live here. But we're going to kick that. Yeah. Okay. Here. And then here. which we don't let him. And we take this next. After a castle. He was real aggressive, but I don't think he had an actual game plan. Like usually when someone comes down that much and especially gives up a knight for a pawn, it's because they're looking for a certain trap or a certain move. Okay. I think we get rid of this guy first just because he's pissing me off. He can creep in here, but once he does, I'm just going to castle on this side and connect the rook so it's useless. So we got to get rid of this guy first. Here. Defended. And looking at his rook now. If he wants to, he can come in. I welcome you, queen. It's also a hung pawn. And then I have a bishop and a queen with a lot of open space. I think we're going to castle first just to be safe. Doesn't hang this yet because of where my queen is. He's waiting for this. I don't want to give it to him. We could check. And once again, we got to get rid of this guy first. I think here. Sure, he can creep in one. And he's looking at both my bishops, rooks, but once again, what's the point if they can both defend each other? This pawn? I mean, I'm just going to, I think, slide this over. That's a check and take to start. Got to start throwing some offense into the mix. Okay, hold on. Before I do that. Because I thought he was going to defend with the... Let's make some room. Why not? That's a not hung, but this is now. Almost went for it again. It took the bait. Which would have changed the game. And now we got a pawn pretty deep. Check next. And take and maybe offer a queen trade. We could even just do it first. Yeah, we'll just do it first. Defends everything. Offers a queen trade. He can't come down because everything's ended. He's got to run. We don't mind a queen trade at this point. I want to force an endgame sooner than later. Right here is a nice fork. Fork on the dark square bishop. Get his bishops off the table. He's not going to give me this one. The fun part is that's a check next. And if he pulls it up or over, he can take it. Very close. Is there anything better? I think we just take it. Push this up again. It's double defended now. We're looking for trades. Here. Keep them stuck back there. And if you were to double stack them, we run it up. Here. He's going to try and sneak it here. I'll just slide over one. I think I just slide over one. Everything's defended still. If he really wants it, I'll take that trade any day of the week. And he can't slide any of these over because then it's hung. And I'll definitely take that trade as well. I think next up, it's kind of annoying with this being here, but so I really don't mind this. And then a check. That's mate. If he takes this, that's mate. Here. Can't go here. Can't go here. Can't go here. Let him try and get a pawn passed. And that should be mate. Everything's defended. Where's he go? Woo! 3 for 3, baby. Oh, he wants the rematch. I think I have to. DJ easy. And I got to hit him with the Rui. I mean, it's annoying when they do this, but last game this worked. We defend it. We offer a bishop trade early. If not, we stack his pawns. It's fine. When they're wasted, it's just not worth it. And now this guy's probably playing tilted, which I would do that all the time. You lose, and I outplayed him like crazy. And I'm not saying I'm better than him. That's now almost hung. I'm not going to fall for the trap. Give myself a square. Attack it twice. I'm not going to take it either. Oh, maybe I will. Let's get the bishops off the table early. I don't like giving them that open file. I think we're okay with it. And get the knight out. Here? Does he take them? If I throw this here, does he take with a rook or a knight? Do I give him a chance? Just bringing it back. It's a long way to relocate, so I think I'm going to. And let him have it if he wants it. If not, I'm going to grab that pawn. If he really wants it, we'll make that trade. Okay, now that's a free pawn. Right? That's hung. He can come crashing out all he wants. He's now blocked his only way through with the queen and in an attempt. That's a fun check, but I got to get more guys to the party. Here and here is nice as well. Do we check? Here? Here. To defend it and let them have that trade. Fantastic. We're now 2 pawns up. We got our queen pass. We have a very strong pawn wall here. They're working in unison. Let's go 4-0. Now, do we throw this here? Oh, discover is fun. He can't really come through anywhere, so I don't get that knight move either at this point. Granted, you have to get it out at some point. That here, and then we're going to push it up one. So if not, this is a very fun take to open that up and then grab to check, and then I get his rook as well. DJ easy. What's good, dog? Solid game. I'm going to try to be nice. Okay. It's not hung. Can't check. Think we get a knight coming in. As much as I want to push it forward, it's too aggressive too early. Now, here, I want to bring the knight to the party, but once again, is it a wasted move and too early? Because yes, that's inevitable check. That's almost hung. I think we're going to. I don't see what else. I think we're going to and just see how he responds. I'm assuming he's going to push the pawn up. That could be a fun sack. Okay, now we do have this, which he's forced to go back, and I break into enemy lines. And I think there's a mate. I think they're both mated. That's a mate. That's a mate. GG. Got to go back. It's not even a hung pawn. Can't come here because of the knight. I don't know why I would ever have a knight going like that. And then that's mate, no? GG, DJ easy. Odds he wants to run a third one. At this point, I think I have to. I got to give it to him. Now I'm losing more points, and he started higher than me with Elo. We got to play the Caro-Kann again. I think that's a mistake. You only want to push it forward one. The advanced Caro, but with no pawns to back it up. This lives here. This lives here. That's acted early. As much as I want to check them, I think we're going to offer. I got to destabilize the center. I don't like how deep he is off rip. Very awkward. I mean, he's throwing every pawn in the book at me right now. Well, we can. No. Here. And queen out. I mean, shout out to DJ Easy. He's not being too mean about this. I would be pretty tilted as well, losing back to back, especially to someone like me. Okay, I think this lives here now. If he forgets that, then that would be a gift, especially this early. Yeah, shout out to DJ Easy. Maybe you can find him somewhere on some streaming platform. Still got one loyal viewer. Shout out to you, whoever you are. Okay. I think here next. You got to destabilize this somehow. He's got a freaking... I don't understand this all in the same line. Okay, now this is a rook, potentially. Mistake when you bring that bishop out. Mistake number one. But also now all these pawns are not doing anything together. I think I almost want to take it and then pin and take this next. There's some moves here now. And once again, I'm not going to rush. We're in a very good position. This is a very fun take, at which he does not trade. He probably goes to one of these three, and I would trade. But I don't think I'm ready for that yet. I think, honestly, pawn push forward. And then next, the dark square bishop can be activated. Okay. Here. Granted, this does hang that. There's something better. I think we have to give him the pawn. So I think this is honestly a fine take. Yeah, he's going to come crashing down. That's fine. It's not a bad move. I would love to get the rook. We got to get these guys activated. Defends both. Very tough. We lost to internet issues. Usually I can pull it up on my phone, but for some reason that wasn't working either, which is actually so frustrating. I'm going to show you where it ended off. Share the screen. I might call it there just because I don't want to lose another one. So internet issues. So painful. We had this guy on the ropes, dude. Up a pawn, kings. My next plan was knight out. Hopefully kicking him off this. He might come for it. That way you can't. His best way is probably here, which is why he came down in the first place. But like there's nothing he can do with this rook. And I clear these, castle, and make a run for it. I also have such a passed pawn, it's insane. Like I could go here. Like just, I don't know, there's so many opportunities. Just very frustrating. I could take this pawn's hung. So first, let's say he goes here or here, right? And we have to defend this. Now we can down and bring this into the party. It's defended. Sure, he can come here if he wants, but it's defended. Now, I think we take, depending on if he doesn't do anything with this, like let's just say, okay, he wants to get other things to the party. Does this, we take, and it's defended here. It would then be a knight to here, defended here, defended here, defended here. Especially if I ever get this rook on the same file and just offer a rook trade once I pull these out. Like just painful to lose to internet issues. Like that is. Especially with 5.5 minutes on the clock. And I was in the 1180s. Okay, I'm going to rock a P. Keep this up. See if it holds. See how it holds for the next couple minutes. And maybe play that one. Well, we lost the undefeated chess stream, which is unfortunate due to my internet. But we're not going to let it affect us. We're going to keep it going. It's on an absolute tear. It's a tough L to DJ Easy. Tough L. Don't let it affect us, especially not in this game. I was so much better than that. Some music going. Some lighthearted music. All right, find me a different defense. Mirror me. Come on. Okay. Rui Lopez. My go-to. I wish I could play the new, like, any music I wanted, but everything gets copyrighted. Like, I'd love to throw on the new J. Cole, some Drake, even some old classics. But, okay, we force a double up. Because why not? He also blocked this for queen. With his dark square bishop. Oh, we're hopping squares now. Now I think we're going to get a little more central. Aim to take this and potentially crash down. And grab a rook for it. It's annoying too, is I beat him back to back. And then that game wasn't 8 points for 8 points. It was win 7, lose 9. Because I beat him twice and his elo dropped. And mine went up. Yeah. It's a fun fork. So I can take, and then it's a check. And once again, grab his rook. Okay, it is pinned. Nice move. We defend it again. We castle to unpin it, and then look to grab one. Unless he initiates the trades here. This guy's from India. They're in India. Okay. I still don't mind keeping him on the same file. I don't think there's a follow-up that he can do. This pawn's gone. This one, all right. So he initiated it. Now, do we want to keep the bishop? I think we take it. We take it, and once we unpin it, it's a very fun file to have both on. It will be pinned. So I guess he can push a pawn up, which is very annoying. I think I had to unpin it first. Yeah, nice move. Got to take the L on that bishop, unfortunately. We're not going to give up, though, because that will be a pin or a check. You can't, it's a dark square, so you can't use this. You can't use this. So it will be a check. And there's still hope to grab this rook. If he doesn't move it, we're getting a queen. And potentially a rook. Got to watch out for the back rank as well. Sometimes you just, if you play with fire, you're going to get burnt. And I did. I got a little aggressive, got a little greedy. Lost a bishop to a pin. But there is some fun stuff here. You can't check me. I'm very tucked behind, so you won't be able to move this and check me. I'm going to get that. I'm not going to, as much as I want to do it with this and offer a trade. Okay. Still attacks. Which is fun because This next is dangerous. Even this. This is fun as well now too. Pins him, and I win another pawn. I really got to watch out for the back rank. I got to keep that in mind, depending on where he puts this. Because he can slip it over and back rank me. That's almost mate. Brings the knight out. I'm going to be safe. Block the back rank. I could also come this way. Here. And not have a threat on it. Just remember, dark squares are good for me. And right now I have to take advantage to his. Okay. Here. What are all my checks? This. Are there any fun ones with the queen? This does pin it. And I win a pawn and then we trade queens. I think there's something better here, and then the rook in the corner does hang my rook here. So I think we attack the queen, defend the rook, and then this check into the corner. It's phenomenal. Don't get too greedy. Defends that and attacks, which is my favorite move. When you attack something greater. Okay, so now we check and we grab that rook in the corner for another check because he's most likely going to block. I think with the knight, he might offer a queen block as well. But if he does, that's still here. I might throw this. No, I'm just going to take it. All right. Now it's both rooks. Because if he blocks with the queen, we get his queen. If he doesn't, as scary as that is, we still have the back rank covered. This could be GG's. Nice block. Now we can come back. First off, as much as I want to get more aggressive, I need to give my king some room here. Because that would be fun, but he has two looking at it right now. Sure, I can bring my rook here. He comes crashing down, and there is a back rank inevitably. I think I need space. And what's the best one to do it? Because the annoying thing about that is I think we check and just get out of there with a rook and see what he blocks with. Because I don't mind a queen trade at this point, especially being up on time. Get out of there. It would have been fun, but then I am pretty stuck in that corner. I mean, granted, there would be some more checks. Okay, I think I almost have to offer a queen trade now. I could also do this, but then it hangs, and he gets both. So I think we just queen trade. And then I think rook here. Rook here and then rook here is very scary. If he takes with the pawn, it would have been a little dicier. So now I think rook here. Rook here to win that rook. All right. Now on the same files? Or do we first... This knight's annoying. I could offer a... free pawn. So that's a hung one. Yeah, sure, he can then... He's looking here, but it would be in check. And then we'll just move this guy. See if he takes the bait. It also does give me a little bit of space with the king. He doesn't have many pieces left. I want that 1200 this stream. I'm playing so well. All right. It's defended and puts you in check, and I potentially grab that. So I'm going to move this forward. You can have it if you want. Now if he moves this, that's a check. And then depending on where he moves this, that could be a free rook as well. So, because that's a fun check if he were to take. We got options, and we love options. Options are good, people. Oh, if I didn't lose internet last game, this could have been to get me into the 1190s. We are moving. Moving day. It's one of my title of this video if I can keep climbing. Saturday in golf is moving day. Okay, so we did move it. Now that's hung, and it puts him in check. And potentially I take this next, which I think I will inevitably. You can't do anything with just a knight. It's impossible. Now we just start eating pawns. And if I was Look Ball Kausa, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I would probably resign in this moment. All right, another pawn. Which one do we want? I think it really doesn't matter. This one brings me promotion sooner. Let's take this one because we take this and run this up, and it's a mate. No matter where he goes this night, that's defended, that's defended, that's defended. It's pointless. When it's alone, unless you're finding a fork, well, we're going to push it forward. We're not going with any of that nonsense. Then we're going here. And then we're going up. He's running out of tricks. Okay, if I go here, he pushes forward again. I check. He moves over again. I check, and he grabs his pawn. So we're going to keep him from that for now. And just grab another one. That is a check. I mean, do we just run this guy up? Can't defend both. Doesn't have to be pretty. Okay. Now that's a free knight. And it makes this a lot easier. That guy's going to stall at some point. And we're just going to ladder mate him. This guy all the way down. Nice. GG's. Let's go for another. Oh, he wants a rematch. I have to. This guy's not the best. A lot of times when you win as white as well, they want a rematch because they feel like it's unfair. Where it's white and black are arguably identical. Sure, you get the first move, but if you play tight on defense and at some point there's a slip up and even not, you can almost create one. You're going to get offense and it's going to be back to even. Okay, so what's the book move? I think it's bishop out. But I'm going to let it live here. I've been liking that recently, so I don't get kicked around immediately. It's fine. So usually I go back and then here, and it lives here, which is basically the same square. Now we activate the other bishop. Here. Let's connect the knights. Defend it a couple times. Castle. And this up one gives me space and blocks it. And we're fine with that. What would have been 5 in a row? Okay, he's looking at this square. And this. So let's give him the knight or the bishop. Rooks are connected. Everything's off the back file. And now we got to start hunting. I think here. Which we don't mind in initiating. That's a hung pawn now. He doesn't see it. There is an open file, which if he pulls his queen over, we're immediately bringing ours in. Nice. Good spot. We go back one. Looking at this hung pawn now. See how he defends that one. Some people, honestly, I've had games where people come crashing in like this. All right. Now this is hung. And we offer a queen trade, up a pawn. Before I do that, I think I'm going to, because he's looking at that pawn in the corner. Which then we will claim the open file. We'll give him this pawn. We'll claim the open file. This guy's going to be all on his own here in the corner. Poor guy. See if he wants to trade queens this early. I'm going to grab this. It is hung. I'm assuming that's why he put it here. He was looking at my queen first, but just defend it next. I'm not going to push it up. If he's hoping I push it up, okay. Save our pawn. Now, which file? We're going to take the open one. As much as I want this one. I think we're going to take the open one. Now, light square is fine. We like light squares this game. This bully of a dark square bishop. We ain't having it. Here? No, here. That's free now. I should have really thought that one through. He could take this. I take, trade both. If I take this, I hang that, so I have to. And he's going to be up a bishop late game here. And I can save it, sure. But it's not really... I'm just going to have to make these pawns really work. So light squares are good for me. And I have to remember that. I got to make this guy useless. Every time I touch a black square, it's got to be either open or defended. The thing is about this is it just stalemates them as long as I can stay on dark squares or light squares. Check. Then he comes through. Let's go light square. Check. Check. I think he slips through as your best move. Okay. Here, he's going to come after me with the bishop, and then I slide over. And we're pretty frozen. There's nothing I can really do. I can go here. They're both on light squares. He comes through, we snag that. Lock him up for the time being. I think I have to take. Or else he gets it for free and splits my pawns. I think here next. No. I got to jump back. I got to be just in case he comes through. I got to give it to him in hopes that I can promote. Before he does. Still got to take two and run it. Here. I think I'm going to be able to promote one. It's going to be very sweaty. As much as I want to go here. He's going to be able to defend it always because I wanted this one. Very annoying square to live on. As much, the pain. I think that's an L. I'm going to really think this one through. So if I go here, he obviously takes, I take. And no matter where he skates, he's going to be able to defend that square. We need this one to promote. And how do I grab that? Can't go this way now. If I go back, I can't. Great move by the king. And if I go here, so I have to sell out. I can't go back. I almost need him to make a mistake. This pawn's very annoying, or else I would have got one. Like if I Yeah, GG's. At this level, they should find it regardless. That was a good game. It should have been a win. You got your get back. Slovakia. The reason I did that first was just to defend this because he was looking at it twice. I didn't want no BS early coming in. Okay. Kick him next. The nice move about that with white is you're just forcing me to have 2 moves when you're promoting or moving shit up. That will be a double stack here. We go here, over. I want to try something crazy. Looks like a blunder. Sure, he takes it. And yes, we're all looking here. Next, we kick this. I hope he runs. If he takes, I'm forced to take. And then we're going to double up on this side regardless, and we're going to castle on the left. But if he runs, we block it again. We say, yeah, okay, that's the move. Now, do we want to trade queens early? Fuck it. Still defended twice. He can't mate me. And if he moves, we are looking at his rook. Let's see if this guy wants his queen. And that's a very telltale sign on how they're going to play. A lot of people feel like they need the queen. All right. He tucked it in behind, which is very interesting. I think that was a must trade. How does he come back down? He can check me here and I can block it. Well, we're going to grab that. Nice move, mate. We're still going to skate out of here. I'm not trading. I'm not taking. I think here, and we're going to look at him again. And then if not here, and we're back on the same file. And we are up a rook. In that position as white, being as aggressive as you are, you kind of have to trade. It's nice. We're still double defended. This is a hung pawn now. But we want to make sure everything's good. Could push this forward. And when he inevitably checks me with his queen, we block. And I don't think there's much left. So he can't even check me because of this. The next bishop out. I think pawn push forward is the best thing for him, but it's still double. I think that next, because we are threatening both. It does kind of freeze us a little bit. Yeah, I might not. Could be a means to an end there. It's a nice move. I think here, both threatening this piece. We got 2 viewers. Let's go. My bad. Yeah, I'm playing well. I mean, I had 2 losses. One I got sloppy. He found it late game. Okay, so now I think it's save the pawn chain. He's only looking at it once. This scares me a little bit. I do want a castle and connect the rooks. It would be huge to my advantage right now, especially being up a rook. But this is a fun one too. Get it safe, defend it. Shout out to James for showing up. Loyal viewer. Hopefully you're learning from my mistakes and from my high IQ level gameplay. Nice. Enjoy. We're playing well right now. Yeah, 1 loss to internet issues. I started 3-0. Was going to go 4-0. I played this guy, DJ Envy from the States. I beat him twice and then lost the 3rd one. Oh, he hung his queen. That's tough. That should be a resign. Good game. Laka Kahal. Let's go. I think you got it. No immediate rematch. Got to go for some chin-ups. Keep moving the body. Hands are a little sweaty on this A-frame. Go for 5. We'll do 5. We'll do 5. Hands are sweaty and forearms are a little sore from gripping that A-frame. Let's go. Big dubs, big dubs. All right. Let's jump into another one. Whoever the other viewer is in chat, feel free. It's an I-beam, all right? Not an A-frame. We're learning. We're learning about cultures. We're learning about frames, beams. It's all educational. You got to tap in. Shout out to James for correcting me. I would love a Rui Lopez. I got a little bit on the... All right, he's giving it to me. Yeah, so it's an I-beam, which is when you grip it, it's all fingertips, which really hurts the inside of my forearms. Like they're feeling it from the last couple streams. And especially when they're sweaty from a sweaty game like that, you're relying on your fingertips. Okay, we're going to stack them up. This has worked really well for me. We then take with the queen, and we're threatening a lot. Oko Sariki from Chile. I got to start trying to guess the flags. It's a fun game because my knowledge is not great. Okay. I don't love this, but we don't mind a bishop for a knight. He grabbed a pawn. He also is double stacked twice. We want to let him get out of it. Not really. As much as I want to push this forward, I think I'm going to castle on this side. Yeah, we're going to leave him. 2 double ups is Kind of crazy. Okay, I see what he's looking at. He's also looking for a queen trade too, which is wild. I think we're going to do it. I don't mind. We're not down a piece. We're down a pawn. And his pawns are kind of not in the best places. See if he wants to try and get out of this little double stack and give me a check. Then there's a fun pin and force him again. Chat. We got a skewer. So I'm assuming he keeps it there, and it's going to be then, or he brings up his bishop. He most likely brings, the best play is probably bishop up. All right. Now it's a hung bishop with a fork because he takes. And if he moves this, he's forced to take. Oh, he moved it. Nice. To a great square. Actually, it keeps defense on this. Now, do we attempt it? No, we have to take. We take. So once again, if he takes, I win that. If he doesn't, that's a fun check. I mean, that's a fun take. This guy wanted an endgame quick. Like, he was just offering trades. Okay. Now, I think we're almost forced to take in this moment because there's no defense on it. Yeah. Now we got to look for some quick outs. And I think, because knight to here, you got to just watch this. I don't want it here, obviously, and I don't want to, I could offer a trade and get my knight out and potentially open up this file. But here, I got to go a different way. Here is kind of fun. Connects the rooks. I can then most likely bounce on either side. So we're going to bring the knight out on this side. Okay, I will. We got 3 viewers. Shout out to the third one tuning in. Oh, we lost them. That was probably James heading out. Take it easy, buddy. All right. So that's an annoying fork. And if I take, he's going to grab this. So I think we check first. We give him this pawn if he wants it. Because we're going to grab that one eventually. And I think we're going to throw him on the same file. Yeah. I think same file. If he wants this pawn, he can have it. So I'm taking this one. Still here. Okay. Someone popped in and popped out. We don't mind that. Three's an all-time high. I think 4 is, to be honest. Okay. An annoying one for sure. This is fun. Because we do have a fun check here, and then we would grab the knight if he doesn't move it. Which I'm assuming he will, because it would be a mistake not to. He can't come here, because I would get both rooks for 1. He's very tucked in the corner right now, which I have to take advantage of. And this is a fun check. And then I win this and defend it. I could throw it this way, sure, but then it blocks my... Okay. Nice move, for sure. Takes away my discover. That's still a check. Very annoying. Go here next, and I can't take it because we are on the same file. I can't go here because I'm the knight. That was a very nice move. We got to go here. I don't like this guy lurking. He's deep. He's too deep in enemy territory. How do we get rid of him? We got to get rid of this knight first. We do have a check here. Hold on. If we check here, he has to come down to one of these 2 squares, okay? One of these two. So here or here, right? Which then, that's mate. Because he then can't go anywhere here and he can't go anywhere here. Oh, he has one spot to run. But that would block it. Oh my god, that's mate in 2. So here, he's forced to go here and here, which blocks his only out, and that would be checkmate. So, check, he comes to one of these two, mate. Nowhere to go. Or sorry. Check, yeah, because then he's forced down, then here. Can he come back up? No, because it's blocking it again. It blocks his only 2 outs on these 2 sides. It should be a mate in 2. If you want to tune in before you head out, James. I think it's still a mate in 2. I think, well, he just hung that, but let's just make sure. If I check him, his only squares are here and here. Now block is only out there. If he came here and if he came here, it would be this and this would be his only out. So I think that's a mate in 2. To get me to 1187. GG, my guy. Very well played. Yeah. Yeah. I'm absolutely cooking, guys. It would have been an undefeated stream, too, but I lost internet on one of the games. Yeah.
The keys upstairs.
Yeah, they should be by the Beamer keys. Yeah. You working?
I don't know, I'm just gonna go play a sim. Get some food.
What sim? The one close by? Whenever you go, let me know, because it's actually a 6 sim.
I'll text you when we're going there. You're going to grab food first.
Okay, I might come through then. Hondo. Bro, I shot a 78 at Hamilton Golf and Country Club.
Yeah.
I was 93. We were tied the front nine. I went 1 under on the back.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Where are the clubs in the Beamer?
No, in the garage. I almost left him in Ty's truck when he took him off to school. Yeah. Okay, so this should be mate. Tell me where he goes. Uh-oh. Oh, he can block it. He can block it with the knight. Oh, and the rook. Okay. Not mate in 2. Should have taken the hung knight when I had the chance. Now is there something? I think we have to. The only thing annoying about that trade is if he takes with this thing, I'm forked. I can slide this out of the way for sure. And then there is a discover. Okay, hold on. We're going to take. He takes with the knight. It's not the end of the world. He takes with the king. Oh, see, there was something. Uh-oh. Panic. Panic at the disco. And I already told him GG. Oh. I deserve this. Never get too cocky. Okay, there's nothing I can do. This does pin it, but then he gets my knight regardless. I can't lose my rook. I should have taken the knight when I had the chance. Oh, he was going, no, yeah, if I took, he would have got that. Okay, so this guy knows what he's doing. For sure. This does pin it. But then he takes. Regardless, I'm going to lose that. This is also very close to promoting. Might be GG for me, to be honest. I think we're going to pull it out of the way. The plan was pull it out of the way and then discover check if he took with the. All right, scary times. He's very close to promoting. You got to walk him around. Try and find something. My bad. I should have. I don't have the chat up. So I feel like at my level, when you're very good when you're good at chess and you know all the moves and you can interact with the chat and be like, what do you guys see? But you already know the best move. then you're fine. But when you're at a level like I am, if I had a certain number of people in the chat, I feel like I'm cheating a little bit because they could say something. So I try and look in between games or just feels wrong. Okay, so this is scary because he's going to promote in 2. So I think I have to bring this over to stop that. He's blocking me. And here. Okay, we got to try something. Tough, Alex. This was definitely a winnable game. 1179 is crazy. Well, he's going to promote. And I think mate me if I don't move over. And then it's most likely going to be very scary. I kind of want now, because it doesn't check him. I kind of want him. I'm going to wait a second. I hope he pre-moves. And I take with this and then this. GG. Oh, wow. Touche. Well played. Truly. Now I'm hoping because I'm being polite in the chat, he's going to pre-move this because there's really no way to defend it. GG's. I don't know if do I want to play one more. We got 3. Let's go. 3 people in the stream. Massive numbers. I guess I'll play one more then. We're 1171, which is pretty insane. Not gonna lie. We're creeping in on the 1200s. Caro-Kann every day of the week right now. It's the only one I'm learning. I'm trying to learn how to play multiple. Okay, this is fine. We want to choose Hillbilly. The Hillbilly attack. Now you can offer a trade, or you can block with a knight. But if I block with a knight, it's a take, and it means I'm for sure casting on the king's side if I do. So I think I'm going to offer a trade. I'm going to block it now. That is free. We're then going to pull this up and have an active square. Oh, it's pinned. Eesh. Well, we're going to fork the 2 now. It's got to deal with this, and I think we grab that. Well played, Fab Pino. This is still defended. That would be annoying, but let me just take it. A very nice move, actually, that knight out. That's why knight on the c6 is deadly. Normally in the Caro, you go c6, d5, and then when they inevitably, usually they trade. You trade back and you pull the knight to right here to block the checks. And you develop from there. So by throwing it up, you do fork these 2, and that means I'm grabbing this bishop without a doubt. And I'm grabbing it with the knight because then everything's still defended. Interesting. I want to take with this. You have to deal with it. If I take with this, he checks me next move anyways. I'm also pinned, but he's got no light square. Bishop. All right. So now I move this and he takes this. It's not a check, and he hangs his queen. It is defended also, so I don't think he takes this. We're going to try it. That is a hung queen if you were to And now we can just take it if we want. I think we offer. Is there anything else? I think we tie it up with the pawns and offer a queen trade. Defends this still. Looking at a lot of pieces. It's very active. I would love a queen trade in this moment. Back down to one viewer. It's probably still James. Great company. All right. He's going to shoot down with his knight. Okay. Now, if he were to come down, it's here and here. So we're first going to pop a knight out, which then maybe bishop, and then honestly, it's not terrible. We'll come back down. We don't mind this. I mean, honestly, I do, because that's kind of a wasted move. If I take that knight, it strengthens his pawns again. Puts them close together. Right now, they're isolated. And if he was smart, he would take with this and shove them all back together. Hey, hey, hey. We're up on clock. I do want to get this knight out, defend that again. Castle king side. That's the plan. We hope it goes according to plan. We already got a minute up on this man. I'm going to guess this is the Ecuadorian flag. Colombia. 0 for 1. He's really thinking right now. Check out that photo you sent. A yerba mate van. Get out of here. I would cop that just to have. All right, so if I do take, if I don't, he's getting a. If I do take, he's opening up this file, which I really don't love. I think I'm going to bring this back. Defend this square, and if not, I honestly, in hopes that he takes it. If he doesn't, it is slightly annoying. I might just try and kick it next with this little A6. Okay. Now I think we defend, castle, and then we look to attack. We both have our dark square bishops, a knight, both rooks, my pawns, and very similar pawn structures. It's a very even game. That yerba mate van is legendary, dude. I would cop that just to have. The one thing we have on an advantage on this guy right now is, as an advantage, is the clock. Okay, so to take note, we do have that file open. I think I'm going to claim. I want the open file. I think time's going to be big in this game. With how sweaty it is to start. Nice. We got a third person tuning in. Yeah, I saw the photo you sent. That's hilarious. The yerba mate van is incredible. Okay. Now let's push some pawns up. Actually, I'm going to leave it here. I don't want him ever opening that up. Okay. I think we keep this here. It's very active. I don't mind it living on this square. I don't want to pull it off to this side quite yet. It opens up the rook file here, which is lovely. Okay, here. It's a light square, so you can't do anything about it. You can pawn push up for sure, but I was just going to slide over. I might even slide to the back rank and let it live here. It's always greasy having them on the second last rank. Okay. Why do I feel like this is a mistake? Obviously, his next move is here. Can we exploit it by any way? I think we're going to throw the rooks on the same file. Really doesn't do much, but we do take control. I don't mind this, to be honest. And then this. And a potential fork here. Oh, the en passant. So nasty. I think we take with this. No, we're forced. I hate the en passant. I still don't even understand it. The annoying thing about that, he's now going to come down with his little bishop. Most likely. Stare at my rook, which then I'll throw him on the same file. It doesn't do much. I just don't want his knight coming in. That's my biggest fear. Called it. Okay, the rooks are going to live on the same file. They're both on light squares. Now, I don't mind the knight. Why do I feel like that was a mistake? If I throw this here, offering a rook trade. Oh, the bishop. Oh, my God. And now I can't. Because if I take back, he's going to grab it with the bishop. And if I don't, the pain. I got too aggressive. Way too aggressive. I want that 1200 bad. And it's showing. I can't. Do I take in hopes that he doesn't see it? There's no way. He just moved that bishop there. Is there anything else I can do in the meantime? I could block it. Then if he takes it, I have to. I got to hope he just doesn't see it. Yeah. All right. Well, now we got to make some dreams happen. Okay. Grab a pawn to start. It's a fun check. I wish if he moves his rook to the open file, we're getting back for a knight, which isn't terrible. Oh, we love this. Let's go. We have to make that trade. It's tough. You don't want to make trades when you're down a piece, but that's a must. That's a must trade. Regardless, it's defended. So he's going to get it back. But we're only going to be down a knight. We're tied in pawns. Okay. Is there anything else in the meantime? I can check him again, but it does nothing. Now we really got to take advantage of this. And here, here, here. It'll be double defended. It's annoying. Now he's triple defending it. So I think we push it forward. That'll live here. I'll get my king into the action. We're still doing okay on time. So, I mean, the fact that we pulled it back to within 2, can't take. Remember, dark squares, light squares are our friend. We both have a dark square bishop. Now, once again, I think we take in that situation. It's blocked. I got to get my king active now because this guy's going nowhere. And this is my only advantage piece. Okay, once again, a light square is fine. He can check me again for sure, but he can't. If I go here, he can, regardless of where I go. I think we want this piece. We want it here eventually because that's the only way I'm getting through. Here, if he just keeps checking me, I mean, we're fine with it. I'm going to check him eventually with this and start marching my pawn up. Okay? We love this. It's going to be a square that he can't check me on now. Can't check me with the knight. Can check me with the bishop. I think here. And we take this pawn next. Can't go anywhere with this king. That is free. And then we slide over and defend both. This is going to be sweaty. Can he check me again? Yes. Can he hear? No. Can he get through? No. I think we have to live here. It's a light square. He can't check me with the dark square bishop. He can't get through with this for the time being with that being there. So I really got to take advantage of this pawn. Because unfortunately he's going to grab that next. I'm letting him have that next. Actually, the square is defended that he can take it on. Don't see that. Throw this right here. We're well defended right now, and we're still even on clock. I'm going to just run this pawn up. His best bet is probably to move this and take this, to be honest, but it really does nothing. Eventually he gets in, and it is on a light square, so I won't be able to defend it. So I really got to... Oh, disconnected. Give me the best auto resign of all time. Tell me this guy loses his internet right now. I mean, I played it well. Oh, he's back. Oh, that would have been so nice. Oh. Okay, so he's going to grab that next, for sure. There's nothing I can do about it. Here, we got to run this pawn up. Can't let him in anywhere. This pawn is our only hope right now. We're 4 away from promotion. He's got some work to do. He's 4-2, but he's got to move this knight. And I am looking at that square. Keep in mind. So I think here, because he has to take it. And then we're going to be looking once again. We're going to slide it back. This is even better. This is even better. And now I'm going to promote. He can't check me again. Oh, here. Very well played. And if I go here, I'm looking for a stalemate. I'm gonna have to take. I think we have a chance here, because that is defended. I'm always gonna be able to run to this square. Ugh. I can't. He's going to run it back. Very well done. Nice. Yes. Yes. Come on. By taking that, there was no space for me to run. He blocked the only 2 outs and that. Oh, that's massive. All he had to do was not get too, because regardless, he's got that here, right? He has that covered anytime I promote. All he has to do is promote. He's up a queen. And then check me however he wants. That is phenomenal. Parking guy told me to move. I told him I was tuning into a chat stream. He gave me a bit of respect. That's hilarious. Educational learning. Mad respect. You can, like, honestly, that's why I like watching streamers that aren't the best, because they make mistakes like I do, and you can kind of see how they either get screwed by them, how they get out of them. Oh, that was incredible. I'm going to play one more. We're creeping over the 2-hour mark right now. I'm going to play one more. I just want to see what my, now, and I'm not even going to look, because I think if I do win, it is my all-time high. We got white. Oh, they aborted. Got white again. Oh, it's only for 7 points, though, against an Americano. It's sad. I used to, whenever I was playing guys at 1149 before, I used to get like 10 points. Now, because of how high I am, oh, this is incredible. Okay. He takes, most likely with this pawn, is the smartest. This pawn is insane. Okay. Now, I hope he takes and mirrors me. Nice move. I think we bring this out. There's a potential now mate in 1. And if he takes, I defend both. That's a hung pawn. Gotta make him pay. Yes, he's looking at this twice. But I am looking at his queen as well. Bring it back. I think we bring it back. We give him my pawn because I'm up 2. Oh, okay. Now I think we fork almost. I mean, I think I just take it. Sure, he can check me. I bring my rook back and then castle. Or my knight back. I think we go up 3 pawns. Check me however you want. It's defended twice. Not going to move it yet, just because if he does take that, it is a hung. Very interesting. Now, is there a way to defend that again? Double defend it now. And then I'm going to push this up, and I can either castle on this side or get the knight active, or the dark square bishop active and castle on whatever side I want. It's a great start to the game. Oh, we heard a check. Yep. I want to save the castling abilities. We're looking at it 3 times now. He's only looking at it twice. So even if he brings his queen into play, 1, 2, we're fine. We are up 3 pawns, so trades are happy. I'm happy with all the trades. I invite every single trade. Nice. I'm happy I'm someone's favorite streamer. And even happier it's you, dude. I don't like how all my pawns are just sitting back here, but there's nothing he can do. Sure, he can grab this one. Did he move? I don't get that play. Because I can castle now. Get out of the woods. He's looking at this twice for sure, but I got to start making moves now. I'm going to open this up, connect the rooks after I get the bishop out. Look to double stack this. Okay, this guy's just... Why do I think because of how weird he plays, he's going to try and sack and bring this up? I'm going to just play smart. I don't want no BS. I don't want I always take and then I get screwed on that file somehow. Okay. You were already looking at it twice before you move this. Part of me just wants to look at it twice as well. Put this knight out. Let's just protect this pawn. He's been a hero. He's the only one marching down out of the crew. Let's keep him alive. Banging on the bongos. Okay, he wants to come down. And but still, it's a take. Well, we have to allow him. Is there anything I can do in the meantime? I think we just have to allow him to come down. Trade a rook for a rook because we, once again, like trades. He's going to check me and I'm going to run. And yeah, it does pin me a little bit. That's why it's fun and important to develop enough so you can get stuck in this situation. Okay, that's a very nice move. I think I have to, because if not, it's kind of scary hours. I think we got to offer a queen trade. And also it gets me off the back rank, which I'm stoked about. This guy back here is scary. If I can sneak him here, he's got no light square bishop. When these are on the same, it's fun when it's just rooks left, because once you trade these two, they're very easy to spot checks and traps, and because they kind of move in unison. Okay, so this here is very fun because it is a skewer, and now opens up my rooks on the back line. If he moves it, I take. It is defended, which is somewhat annoying. Oh, beautiful. Nice. He hung his rook and left. That one pawn marching down would have just took out a rook after all that as well. That was phenomenal. God damn. 1178. I'm definitely a win away from the highest I've ever been. Kind of got to take a pee. I might leave it there for today. That's the play. I'm going to eat some dinner. Do a little workout. We played phenomenal chess. We crept up another 30 elo just about. I think I saw 1181 at one point. See, if you play smart against people like that, they make mistakes before you do. Let's see what my all-time high is. Where's stats? I thought it was easier to find stats. Yeah. I think it's 1181. I think we're 2 away from our all-time high now. And I touched it on this stream. Let's go rapid. All-time. 1182. So 4 away. We grew another percent also. I was 48 to 47 before. We're up over 100 wins now. All right. Big climb recently since February 1st. From 837 all the way up. Almost 400 in 3 weeks. And that's literally just from studying, reading books, watching videos, playing over the board. Shout out to everyone tuning in. I'm going to call it there for the day. Have a wonderful night. Hopefully you learned something from my mistakes, my blunders, my games, my good games. I mean, if you're interested in chess, I would definitely check out the Caro-Kann openings on that, especially for black, because I struggled with black for the longest time. If you can learn that, you can learn a bunch of variations and how people defend against it or attack, I guess, because usually you're attacking early. It helps. It helps really on one or two strong openings and defense. So have a wonderful night.